Hey guys, Anime Gypsy here with another Hunter x Hunter live reaction. I'm on manga stream. Hunter x Hunter, chapter 378, Balance. The spiders? I see. Well, that is a problem. Balance is essential, and you see a stake. So I'm guessing this is whoever is in charge of the ship. Not the ruler of Kaiken or anyone related to Kaiken, but the captain of the ship. That's my guess. Uh, yes, this is definitely not the king of Kaiken. There is a finite amount of material wealth to be had, and the more people that need a share, the less your own portion is. For those that have to continue to have with with stability, many will ultimately have to go without. That is balance. This guy, gluttonous AF, nah. Speaking of limited resources while he eats steak off like nah. The same goes for power, and the ants and anything it requires even more delicate adjustments to maintain, from an extortion of from extortion all the way up to war. I mean, this guy talking about resources and stuff, and yeah, there is a finite amount of resources, therefore not everyone it's yeah, there is a finite amount of resources, therefore being poor might be inevitable for some in a capitalist system or a communist system. But this guy, what are you trying to say? Like, is this one of the guys that tries to sound smart but is in actuality like a dumb piece of shit? Like is this what this is? Military power is the most effective way to rapidly bring about redistribution of wealth. Straight commie right here. Which is precisely why those without should never be allowed to obtain power. Head of the Shiyu family, O'Neill Longbow. O'Neill, really? O'Neill? Illegitimate half-brother of What? Illegitimate half-brother of Nasubu Hoiguro, Fixer, third Prince Zhang Lai. So I'm guessing the reason he's not dead is because he is an illegitimate brother, therefore he didn't participate in in the throne war, the previous throne war. And you see the stitches on his head. Trouble does not act with the class and property benefiting those with power. Even in Meteor City, the lots stuck out for being trouble. Adjusting them would be extremely difficult. They behave like feral savages, taking no care to hide their claws, without any thought as to whether they'll live or die. Their infamy is such that even some of our own younger members are secret fans. Head of the Char family, Broccoli Fixer, 7th Prince Lazarus. Okay, so those guys are what's with those stitches? What? Same two lines, but in different locations. So this guy is some ways connected to Lazarus. The other guy is connected to the third prince. So I'm guessing they're like brokers. So they're what Doflamingo was to to Kaido, basically. So is this guy the guy that basically supplies Lazarus with his weed? Is that what this is? Is he like the supplier? Foo foo foo. They sound a lot like, okay, this is someone else. Foo foo foo. They sound a lot like a certain someone who became head of the family by breaking all the rules. Is there something you want me to say? No, no. I was just saying that even if we do nothing, birds of a feather will inevitably clash someday. Birds of a feather will stick together. Not like in what sick world does being together with someone mean that you'll eventually have to kill them? That's no. Okay, so then it's that someday that'll just that'll adjust. Okay. Hey, yes sir. Find Hisoka before the spiders do. Who are those? Char family lieutenant Olai Kai. Aukenai. Okay. Shiyu family's lieutenant Hinrigi Big Abandafano. What? Big Gandolfino. Big Gandolfino. Yes, sir. Okay, those guys don't look like jokes. I mean, this guy looks not as messed up as Hisoka, but close. That guy over here. This guy, he looks strong, but he looks like the type of guy that would wuss out in the last second. Yeah. Like maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Those guys look deadly. They definitely know Nan. Definitely. Just by looking at them, I know. Gather all the squadron leaders from our sector and tell them we'll give 10 million to anyone who can bring us useful information. We'll give 10 million to the person that finds Hisoka, as well as 10 million to the squad leader of that sector. Make good use of your connections with the laborers and workers. Get a hold of the royal... Okay, so this is someone else talking. Get a hold of the Royal Army's passenger list and look for any males traveling alone. If you can't find him, then look for families of 3 or more that include children and elderly. Okay, so this is the thing. I believe Hisoka is actually Priston. I mean, this is the thing. We haven't seen Hisoka without the makeup. And remember that one scene where Moral was talking to that one guy that was hunting down Hisoka. And Moral told him, hey, and by the way, don't tell anyone what Priston's actual identity is or else you'll end up dying. And guess what? Hisoka kills him. And then you have the other scene, like, we never see them in different locations at the same time. The scenes cut when we see the election. Actually, I'm gonna make a separate video about this. But you know, the spiders. I understand the first part, but why the latter? Because it's the most unlikely place we'd look for him. What else? Okay, wait, I skipped something. Hey boss, I heard this Hisoka guy we're looking for is floor master at Heaven's Arena. I wonder if we'll really be able to catch him. You moron, nobody asked you to go that far. I know, his fate with the spider's head, so probably set into motion there. Okay, so if you can't find him there, then look for families of 3 or more that include children and elderly. Okay, so that's what he's talking about. That's what I missed. Okay, because it's the most unlikely. So this guy, despite looking like he's off in the head, because of those eyes. I mean, those look like snake eyes. I mean, sure, they don't have like the sharp, this, but yeah, they look like snake eyes. Most likely scenario is he's simply towed away. It would have been very difficult for him to do. But if he succeeded, it will make it very hard for us to find him. Put in a question to the Queen to have her troops patrol and check for people's IDs and tickets. Just find him, then I'll take it from there. So those guys are obviously powerful. Those two. Okay. Oh, Jesus, Jesus. Yeah. Thorn. Yeah. First off, allow me to express my gratitude. You truly have my deepest thanks. Though I was ordered into this death match, you've still decided to stay by my side. For that, I am deeply indebted to you. Even though I am inexperienced and still but a potential successor. Who is this? But I don't give a damn about this world or anything. Who is this? Head of the Healy family. Morena Proud, level 45, illegitimate daughter of Nasubi Huegu and his mistress Vexer. Fourth. Okay. So those are the mafia heads. And she is the illegitimate daughter of Nasubi. And Sirtich Nichts, drug dealer, basically. She's the guy that's been. She's the one that's been giving him the acid? Damn. Look at that scar. Why do all of them have those two? Is there a specific reason why they all have those two scars? Like, those scars are always like just. So let's stare into the ground one way or the other. Yeah, she looks serious. With me, 23 here. Characters, and even more characters. This just means a lot of people are going to die. Oh, okay. There's a little Yuri stuff going on here. Some Yuri action. Okay. Now, as promised, shall I grant you all power? Come here one by. Oh, okay. It's not necessarily Yuri stuff. It's more. This is how she instills powers. This is okay. So when she kisses someone, they get some sort of power. This is obviously Nen. She is well versed in Nen. My ability name, Eto of love, bacterial contamination, through Morena member Zero's saliva. More members are created, up to 23 of, up to a maximum of 23, including herself. When the member kills someone, they level up, increase their aura capacity and power. Once they pass level 20, their individual unit power will manifest. Once reaching level 100, that member can also become member Zero, capable of creating their own community. This is overpowered. What is up with the overpowered people? Regular people are worth 1 level. Nen users are worth 10 levels. Okay, so an average Nen user is level 10. Okay, so that means level 100 is probably equivalent to someone on the same level as Hisoka. So I guarantee you there aren't many people on level 100. If you kill a prince, you will gain 50 level. I will pray for you through your brave battles. If you kill a prince, bon voyage. Tokayachi. Jesus. People you're introducing right and left. Second ranker. A promptu of second-rate fakers. It refers to descendants of the king who cannot become legitimate heirs to the throne. Okay, that explains it. That's why, upon their up on upon birth, their faces are slashed with two razors. They are they are permanently tied to their to live under the condition they never make any kind of appearance in politics or in the public eye. Two slashes making their kanji for two, second rate. So that girl we just saw is Sirdichnicht's actual sister, but illegitimate. And then the two guys we've seen beforehand were basically the uncles of the current princes. They selfishly give their life to a child, then doubt it, shun it, hurt it, then allow its experience. Foo foo foo. It's so absurd. It's so absurd. So absurd you could laugh. But I like this scar. Without it, I would have tipped every closer towards death. But thanks to the scar, I have found my balance. This is one of the better chapters I've read so far. In order to rip down this shithole of a world. Okay. I have found some will to live. Okay. The Char-R family controls all the comedies of the fifth deck. The Shiyu makes their money off the distribution of people and goods on the fourth deck. And the Hailey family's main source of income comes from mediating secret deals with the upper decks. I see. Okay. So we're leaving the fifth deck to the Boar family and checking the fourth deck before I need to procure a weapon from the warehouse. I'll come along. There's something I want as well. Wait, a weapon from the warehouse. Dude, you have a samurai sword. What else do you want? I'm coming too. The sword umbrella I slashed among the black market goods is very important to me. Oh, wait, so I see. Their weapons are in the storage units. They're not with them. I see. You guys what, you guys babysitting me now? I guess you could say that. Like hell you are. I'm going alone. Nope. You yourself once acknowledged Hisoka's ability as superior to your own. Oh, so we'll all hunt him together with all our strength. Dude, this team is... Okay. I'm not gonna let him think for a minute that he's not even the slight... Okay. Killing him is top priority. We'll worry about who and how after. Oh, some folk are down in... Is this True in the background? I see a True haircut. I heard you I heard from the others you're the troop, right? What are you looking for? A katana, an umbrella? A katana, an umbrella. They got mixed up in the black market stock. Okay. This way. Be careful. He disappeared in an instant from my end. You're right. I don't sense his presence at all. Okay, this guy. Okay, this guy just now that came from the path he just took. Okay. What the hell? The mafia soldier who disappeared in the dead end somehow slipped past us and has shown up as a corpse. I think this is Hisoka's doing. No, no, it's not. But who did this? Hello? You're just gonna leave him there like that? What? It's not like a corpse can help us at all. Okay, no, but the problem is if the mafia sees this, they're going after you guys as well. But you're the troop, so. Okay. No, you can't come through. Okay. This area is off limits until we're investigating the scene. Okay. Deck 3 regular passengers. What's the number of casualties? 20. Oh, okay. The Zodiacs. They disguised themselves as royal soldiers, snuck into the room as quickly started killing. Were there any Nen users? That's still uncertain. The murderer's weapon was a blade, and there were no traces of Nobunaga's katana. So it's simply... Oh, someone's trying to pin a fight between the mafia and the Phantom Troop. There's a survivor who happened to be at the scene. The criminal was a man in his 20s, slim built, around with a sharp scar on his left cheek. I'd like to hear his story myself. Okay. The survivor's testimony has also rather vague. Okay. Alright. Member of Haley family is lousy. 21. Oh, so this is the guy. I'd expect nothing less. This guy's gonna get decimated. This guy, no. This guy doesn't stand a ghost of a chance against the Phantom Troop. This guy is gonna die. He's gonna die a painful, painful death, and nobody's gonna remember him. And if you agree with me, please leave a like on this video. Until next time, guys, this is Anime Gypsy, and I'm out. See you guys later. Bye.